Friday. Today we're going to be joined by students from Wesleyan University. They're promoting their upcoming Jazz and Desserts night happening this weekend. We're going to learn all about the events, get a special live in-studio performance, and tell you what you need to know if you want to go.
Before all of that, let's talk about the forecast. On this Friday morning, we're talking about ice cream, we're talking about desserts. Unfortunately, though, forecast not so sweet for today. Temperature-wise, meteorologist Marty Snyder tracking some cooler weather, but some sunshine too, so we'll focus on that.
Very true. Yeah, that's the best part. We're going to see that sunshine work back in. And as we look at the horizon right now, you can see some of that clearing just to the north of Rochester. And also, if you look closely, it looks like there may be one little break that's trying to work in downtown there. But in general, what's going to happen is those breaks that are over the lake now, they're going to push southward, putting some of that sunshine back into the picture for more areas. And I think today's going to turn into a pretty sunny day, but we're continuing to see temperatures drop back. So cooler air continues to work in. 26 right now. We continue to lose degrees off the thermometer even after sunrise. And I think that's going to be the battle that's going to play out today. We're continuing to see these numbers drop back a little bit. It's a story where that colder air is filtering in as what will be quite a bit of sunshine is going to try to heat it up. And it's just going to be tough to get temperatures to move all that much today. We're going to rise up to about the lower 30s, and that's going to be about it. That may be a little ambitious for some areas. Could easily see some areas even struggle to hit that range. 20 for a low temperature tonight, maybe a couple snow showers then. But we continue the upward trend over upcoming days. Just to a small extent tomorrow, maybe near 50 into Sunday, and probably 50s and 40s for highs heading into next week. So at least longer term, we're closer to average, a little above average, but today is going to be one of those days where, like you mentioned, Abby, enjoy the sunshine, concentrate on that because it's going to be a chilly afternoon for us.
Listen, chilly afternoon, plenty of sunshine, and then we've got sunshine this weekend.
Yeah.
And it's the weekend.
Yes.
That's
You
the
can't
best part.
complain.
Yeah. And
Right?
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to be inside sleeping anyway. So
Yes.
Sold.
There we go.
Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
Let's go off the top. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest today. I'll start things off with the CEO paying his employees as an apology for making them deal with a really messy situation. Crazy, right? Remember the incident with Five Guys back in February? If you don't, here's what happened. In honor of their 40th anniversary, they offered a buy one, get one free deal on their burgers. Now, if you've ever purchased anything from Five Guys, you know that it's really tasty. The bag is always soaked in grease. They're generous with the French fries, but it is also so expensive. A cheeseburger can cost up to $15, and that's without sides or anything. Now, that's a fully loaded cheeseburger, but still, people pay a pretty penny for it because they like it. So people jumped on the deal because it seemed too good to be true. Unfortunately, the CEO and other company leaders underestimated just how much people would love the deal, and it got pretty chaotic for those employees. Sales increased that day by 130%. Some restaurants ran out of food during the promotion and they had to close early, with workers overwhelmed by lines wrapping around the buildings. If you've ever worked in the service industry, you know how frustrating it can be dealing with the general public, especially when the people are inconvenienced. They don't really like that so much. Well, the CEO, you all right?
You okay?
Speaking of bald guys, Mark almost just fell.
He just tripped on a big yellow cable in the middle of the studio.
Okay, all right. Well, the CEO, this guy, Jerry Murrell, felt bad about what happened. He said, quote, "We really screwed up." And he wanted to show his employees that he appreciates them and appreciates how they handled that situation. He handed out 1,500 checks, about $1,000 per employee, to be distributed as an "I'm really, really sorry" bonus. He had planned to spend the $1.5 million elsewhere, though. He was supposed to buy his wife a fur coat. He joked that she still looks at him and says he's pretty stupid. I guess instead of happy wife, happy life, Jerry must be thinking happy employees, slightly irritated wife, happy life. In an effort to redeem themselves, Five Guys offered a second BOGO deal earlier in March. They called it the 40th after party, and this time they were prepared with the right amount of food, staff, and resources to meet their demand. The CEO says it all went smoothly this time around, and he wanted to give his employees a little something to show his appreciation, hence that $1,000 bonus.
Listen, I think that's very generous. I love it. I think it's great. Something tells me, though, as the CEO of Five Guys, he can still take his wife on vacation or buy a fur coat or something.
Yeah, I'm sure that she had one picked out, and she was like, "Yeah, I want this one." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, with the money, that we make off of this, I'll get you the fur coat.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like maybe he just doesn't want to buy the fur coat.
And listen, I'm sure she's a smart woman because she married well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
She can click and buy it.
You know what?
Google's got that credit card saved, sister. Go for it. Treat yourself.
Do your thing.
2026.
But seriously though, can you imagine
That'd be great.
an extra $1,000?
What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, somebody walks up to you today and says, here is $1,000. The catch is you can't put it toward bills. You can't.
What would I do?
Yeah. You have to treat yourself. You have to do something.
Oh gosh, I have
Or
no
buy
idea.
yourself something.
Jeez. What do you do? I'd give it to Mark. What? I'm serious. I was being genuine. I'd give it to you. My best friend, Mark McLean. I'd make a donation. No, I'm kidding.
Can you do that like 5 times a month?
Let me see. With the money, what would I do? Probably go shopping. You know?
Yeah, well, good.
I love some clothes. I'd probably invest in a new pair of shoes.
Nice.
Mine are falling
Massage?
apart. Sure, I'd get a massage. Yeah, I wouldn't be upset about that. I can't invest it.
Sure.
Maybe I'll invest some.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it, but
Tell Lopez that, hey, I got $1,000.
you think I'm going to trust him? No, going to a professional.
Somebody who's legit.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Hey, before we move on to mine, quick shout out. Roseanne, thank you for watching.
Whoa.
Roseanne is the viewer who emailed us earlier this week to tell us that the table looks like a toilet bowl.
It does, yes.
She's not wrong.
Roseanne, you're 1,000% right.
She's not the first one who said that either. We've tried to break it. This thing is indestructible.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Here's a story that could have really come right from Hollywood. A woman in India, declared essentially brain dead by doctors, wakes up not because of some miracle treatment or cutting-edge medicine, but because of a pothole.
You remember Ruby Sue?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Her eyes aren't crossed anymore.
That's something, ain't it? Huh? She falls in a well, eyes go cross. She gets kicked by a mule, they go back to normal. I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much exactly what happened here. 50-year-old Vanita Shukla collapsed at home in India on February 22nd doing some light housework, okay? Rushed to the hospital, then transferred to yet another hospital. Doctors there found no brainstem reflexes, dilated pupils, and a coma scale score of 3. Now, for context, that is the lowest score on that scale. Her husband told local media outlets there, I asked my family to prepare for her last rites. She wasn't breathing. There was a sinking heartbeat. Now, on February 24th, doctors sent Vanita home with almost no hope of survival.
Wait, quick pause. They sent her home, why? So that she could just be comfortable?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Comfortable when she passes. And that's when the road intervened. As the ambulance made its way to her home, it hit a very large pothole. The vehicle jolted violently, and suddenly, Vanita, well, she started breathing normally again. Her husband immediately called ahead and told his family to cancel the funeral plans. She was rushed to another hospital, spent nearly 2 weeks there recovering, and on March 9th, just earlier this month, she went home. Her husband says not only is she awake now, but she's talking to us. Now, before we start using potholes and calling that healthcare in the U.S., one neurologist wrote us on social media that if a patient recovers neurologically, they were likely never truly brain dead to begin with, meaning the original diagnosis may just have been wrong.
Wow.
Another doctor, though, offered a sliver of scientific possibility, suggesting the pressure on the brainstem could have been interfering with her breathing and that the sudden jolt might have relieved that pressure. Still just theory, though. And what is not a theory is that Vanita Shukla is alive. She is at home, and she is talking to her family thanks to a pothole.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Thank your Department of Transportation, I suppose.
Honestly.
They need to hire somebody to do the lighthouse work then. Okay,
Agreed.
she needs to relax.
Agreed. I think she
from
can
here on
take the
out.
next 50 years and you spend it how you want. You got yourself a second chance.
Wow,
It's
that's
great.
a wild story.
Isn't it? Ashley,
Yes,
can I call for that video one more time?
I guess, if you really want to.
Please. It's so much fun.
The song?
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember Ruby Sue?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Her eyes aren't crossed anymore.
That's something, ain't it? Huh? She falls in a well, eyes go cross. She gets kicked by a mule, they go back to normal. I don't know.
Literally, as soon as I decided that, yes, this was going to be the off the top, I immediately went online and had to find that clip because that's all I could think of.
I have never seen that movie, but you
That's
have shown me so many clips. At this point, I feel
That
like I
you
have.
feel like you have seen.
Yes, I haven't seen that one though, so that was a treat.
You absolutely must. We're going to have a Christmas party this year where we view that.
Fun. All
Or I'll
right.
rent out a theater or something. We're going to make it happen.
Excellent.
Hey, stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we're checking in with Chris Lopez, who's looking ahead to Artisan Works' upcoming 26th anniversary gala.
And don't forget, you can watch us on the go. We are streaming live. Join us on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
State of New York Department of Safety and Homeland Security final court-ordered mandatory collection notice.
Woof.
However, my name is nowhere on here.
1, 2, 3, Ashley.
And none
Mic
of my
check.
information.
1, 2, 3. You could be playing pool if you want to, Kimberly, or
.8:17 this morning. This Saturday, Artisan Works is rolling out the red carpet to honor its founder at its 26th annual gala.
The celebration kicks off tomorrow at 6 p.m. Chris Lopez is getting a sneak peek of all the surprises and festivities in store. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. Still trying to find my favorite piece of artwork here. This is the photo wall just dedicated to pretty much the history of photography from the very start of the very first camera to what we have now, which is cell phone cameras, but I don't think that they have that on display right now. Maybe they'll get to it. Who knows? The place is 40,000 square feet, and people can enjoy, I think, mostly all of it on Saturday starting at 6 p.m. Here with Jessica Palukowicz. She's the executive director of the events here. You had a big hand in putting on this event, possibly maybe the only hand. I'm not too sure. You'll have to clear that up for me. But we are in a new room, a new space from where we were at. We were at the Lewis Gallery the last time. This spot here is going to be turned into, what would you say?
This room here is going to actually be turned into our casino tables. So it's going to give you that Vegas feeling, having the casino tables in here as well as in the main showroom. And it's going to just have casino tables everywhere. It's going to have our prizes set up for the casino tables. It's going to be a great night here.
And casino, because it's a James Bond theme. Casino Royale, possibly, am I thinking? Is there a dress code for this?
We always recommend dress your best, but
Okay.
if you show up in jeans and a t-shirt, we will not be offended at all.
And then logistics-wise, so it starts at 6, I believe it goes to 10,
Correct.
right? What do you guys have going on? Because there's a lot of space here. You were showing me the different spots that you guys have. This spot is gambling. What else do you guys have?
So when you first walk into the building, the main showroom is going to have casino tables set up. It's going to have aerial performances happening where you're going to have flame breathers outside greeting all the guests as they come in. We're going to have some flow girls walking around in their casino attire, stilt walkers, a caricature artist, a live painting artist, a live band, balloon arches for photo backdrops, and some amazing food and beverages.
And is all of this space here available for everyone to walk around and go? I know that maybe they don't want to gamble and they want to go visit the photography room or the dark room. Is that available for them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So the entire main building is going to be open, and we want people to really explore the entire building and soak it all in.
Thank you so much. It's an immersive experience when you come in here. Artwork everywhere. And from this spot here, we're going to go into the tap room. Now, the tap room makes me think of a man cave, and you got to check this out. It's incredible. Here with Kimberly this morning, President and CEO here at Artisan Works. Not too shabby. I saw the shot. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. This room here, I told you, this reminds me of this would be a great man cave. And then you told me, well,
it was actually donated from someone's personal man cave.
Yeah. and tell me a little bit about this. Like, is everyone welcome in this spot here, even regardless of if you like the man cave atmosphere?
Absolutely. It's part of the immersive experience, so people can come and they can play pool, they can play shuffleboard, and sometimes we have the bar set up. And for Saturday night during the event, people can come in here and enjoy all the things.
Yeah, easy shift from that room into this room. So this is your 26th anniversary, really dedicated to Luis Perticone. If you had to tell me about his legacy for just here in Rochester, how would you tell me that?
I would say that Louis really changed the fabric of the creative community and also how artists are supported in Rochester. He dedicated his life to creating an immersive, creative, inspiring experience for artists and for the community in general. Like, there's no way to come here and not be moved in some way. There's something for everyone, and there's a surprise around every corner. I mean, who has a man cave?
I know, in an art
organization.
gallery, yes. I mean, it's incredible. Every spot, 40,000 square feet?
40,000 square feet. It's covered wall to wall, floor to ceiling, and on the ceiling. There are 2 rooms, which we saw earlier, actually, Lewis's Gallery, which is traditional style, and then Elizabeth Gallery, which is dedicated to Lewis's mother, it's more traditional, but everything else is just slathered with creativity.
It's incredible. You have to be here. It's an immersive experience. The camera is doing fantastic work, but you have to get here to get that 360 immersive experience. I'm gonna send it back to you guys in studio. We're gonna be in the Vertigo room coming up next. We'll check back in with you at 8:40-ish here on Arc Rochester.
Was it Lucille, too, who
Yes, it
would
was.
get vertigo?
Hey, our vertigo.
All right, Lopez, thank you. Sorry, we don't care about you. Don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, it's time for this morning's weather trivia.
Mark will be here after the break.
Good questions. All good questions. Because it's your question. Meteorologist Mark McLean is back with us once again. No, this is your first time today.
I'm here.
We can't
I'm here.
do it today.
Most of Dan is here, with the exception of a lower
Some deep gashes in his shins.
a lower body injury.
If
is
you
how
notice
the
that I
NHL
have
would describe
cankles today, worse than normal, there's a reason.
Boy. Well, you could use lots of water to clean things out, right? I mean, that's what we're talking about in weather trivia, right?
That was like the worst weather.
Yeah,
trend.
terrible
I know,
transition.
That was bad.
Seriously.
All right. Weather trivia. Talking about some of the rain and where that rain ends up in our local tributaries. So, this could be the Black Creek, Oaxaca Creek, the Genesee River. Some of this is going to get behind the Mount Morris Dam, but we had a bunch of rain yesterday, and we even have a flood warning to talk about. But do you know how much water, and this is like in cubic feet per second, so envision this. I know it's early for a science lesson, but you've got a 12-inch by 12-inch by 12-inch box, okay? And it's filled with water, okay? How many of those, and that's a cubic foot of water, how many of those per second are going over High Falls right now?
Have we done this before?
Try to visualize it. Yeah. Well, it would vary depending on the time of the year, but usually in spring, the flow rates are the highest. And the only other time that the flow rates would be very high would be during like hurricane remnants, that kind of stuff, tropical storms, that kind of thing.
He doesn't even catch it. Didn't even catch it.
I didn't catch what?
You gave the answer away.
What?
You gave the answer away.
What did I do?
You said typically during spring, flow rates are the highest.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but I'm asking what the flow rate is.
yeah. It could be any of those.
Could be any of those.
But I would imagine it's probably the highest. No.
Oh, and not necessarily. I can't give you the answer, but 25,000, 11,000, 6,000, or 8,900 cubic feet of water per second.
Why do they do it in cubic feet and why not like gallons or something?
I know you can convert it, and you can convert it by weight too, as to how much a cubic foot of water weighs. But it's fascinating. So like take Niagara Falls. Right now, the flow rate on that would be like 200,000 cubic feet per second. So
Then
just as a rough, a rough comparison, which would be one of the highest, and that can go way up, and they can choke that back when they're generating power too. Overnight, they slow that flow rate down, but kind of a fun one. But we'll have the answer at 9 right here on ARC Rochester. Now, where does all that water go? You know, if you live anywhere near Ellison Park, that the Irondequoit Creek is one of the usual suspects this time of the year, and there is a flood warning there. This is not a concern typically for, if there's some flooded areas in the park, but usually that's about the extent of it with something like this. And that flood warning until 8 o'clock this evening. It's really all or nothing this time of the year. We came close to a record yesterday. It was low-hanging fruit, but the record daily rainfall for Thursday was actually 87 hundredths of an inch.
Oh, wow.
So we got 79 hundredths of an inch officially at the airport. So that one really came close.
So are we at 4 inches yet?
We are, in fact, over. And I'm going to have that chart for you at 9 o'clock. But I think it's 4.23 now for the month.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's it's weird to say this. The drought monitor still technically has a small portion of western New York is abnormally dry from that really dry summer that we had last summer. That is going to be gone, obviously, after something like this. And the other thing that's gone is the warmth of yesterday. It got up to 67.
So nice.
It was so nice. It's 22 degrees colder right now, and by the time we get to like noon today, that's going to be like 40 degrees colder, this chart that shows today versus yesterday. So a big drop to the temperature. And you know what you don't want to have when you have a drop to the temperature? Wind. Okay, and it's not a lot of wind out there, but any amount of wind when it's cold outside pushes that feels like temperature down. So it feels like it's 13 in Rochester, 11 in Warsaw, again, after a day where you threw the jacket in the back seat. Now we're starting with clouds, but look out on the horizon there. We've got some clearing, and that's going to be working its way through on that northeast breeze at 18 miles per hour. The wind technically gusting to 23 miles per hour. But there's the trend. The clouds are slipping to the south. That rain from yesterday also slipping to the south, and there's just this secondary cold front that's moving through right now. Typically that high March sun angle and the longer day length this time of the year would combat some of this, but because of this fresh batch of cold air behind this secondary cold front, it's really going to kind of stabilize the temperature where it is. So we're going to funnel in some more cold air through the course of the afternoon, but we'll get some sunshine. So it's going to be one of these days with deceiving sunshine for us, where it looks a lot nicer than it actually is outside. Saturday, a few patchy clouds around. I could even catch a flurry on Saturday. Just don't want to over advertise that snow potential. But 32 may be dreaming at 4 o'clock this afternoon. We'll see if we escape the 20s, something near 30. But when we look back in the climate record, today's high temperature was actually 43 degrees at 12 o'clock this morning. Okay, so that's, it's irrelevant really for the high temperature. For tonight, 20 degrees. That's cold for this time of the year. Northwest breeze at 3 to 8 miles per hour lightens up, so you'll see some stars out there. No weekend issues. A little bit of sunshine on Saturday, a little bit more probably on Sunday as we climb back to 50. Turns mild Monday, mid-50s. I think we're going to be going up on that temperature for Tuesday based on some of the latest data coming in. May reach the 50-degree threshold, which is a very important threshold for a local sports team. Call them the Red Wings, right?
We sure do.
And they're opening at home on Tuesday. Okay, I think the opener is actually today somewhere else, right?
Yes, I think it's in Tallahassee or Jacksonville, somewhere in Florida.
But the home opener is on Tuesday, and spring showers middle of next week.
All right. Can we get a countdown?
Countdown is on. You knew that was coming.
There it is, 85 days, 18 hours, 52 seconds. No, 52 minutes and 3 seconds.
I feel like when we were on the air
It's
Monday,
Friday. I don't care.
that this was 90 days.
Yeah.
When? 5 days ago?
Does that math work? No.
What would it be in cubic feet?
Okay. Per second?
I just think that's a
Or per
weird way to
minute?
measure.
How many days can you get per cubic foot?
This is what I have to work with every day.
You can't work under these conditions.
Listen, he comes out here and he puts on his science teacher hat and thinks that we actually want to learn.
I had to try to smarten Dan up after his Dan Olympics of yesterday morning at 2:30 in the morning.
Isn't that what you were doing when you tripped over that massive
Yes.
pile of wires at
Yes.
the Olympics?
Mine was a little bit more graceful.
Yeah, but mine was intentional. Yours wasn't.
Going for that check, huh?
I should stop by Human Resources. Don't go anywhere. We've got a lot more to come here on ARC Rochester.
We'll be right back.
Friday form.
Friday form, huh?
Friday form.
But we're not
yes.
wearing Friday jeans, so.
They give us a pretty long leash on this show.
I honestly don't know that there is a leash.
I was gonna
And
say.
we're all unvaccinated.
So there you go.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's just like an invisible fence that like may or may not be turned on.
And we still bark.
Oh.
.35 this Friday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. Okay, starting next week, when you purchase groceries at a Wegmans near you, you can do more than just fill up your cart. You can help fill a need in our community.
The annual United Way Scan campaign is teaming up with Wegmans, once again giving shoppers an easy way to round up their bill or donate at checkout. For more on the campaign, we're joined now by Teresa O'Loughlin, the Chief Development Officer for United Way. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
I love coming with you guys. Thank you for having me.
We love having you on, and we love this campaign too. It's been in the community because it is so well received, I would imagine. Yes?
Yes, 100%. Last year, the community supported this campaign with over $435,000.
It's truly remarkable. Now, for someone who may be unfamiliar with the work that United Way does, can you fill them in? Where does that money go? How is it used?
Lots of misconceptions. So I'm glad you asked that question. Things are tough out there right now, and things aren't tough for just low-income families. Things are tough for everybody. 1 in 3 of our neighbors are really struggling to make ends meet, and they are working. They're working hard. Some of them have 2 and 3 jobs, and they still are struggling to make ends meet. So we have what we call the Community Impact Fund. All the money raised through the Wegmans Scan campaign will go into the Community Impact Fund, and then we use that to allocate it out to nonprofits that are solving our community's issues. So we have what we call program officers who are out in the community. They're meeting with nonprofits, they're meeting with services, other service agencies to find out what is really happening and where are the needs greatest, and then identifying the programs that are meeting those needs. That's what this money is going towards.
I think you're absolutely right about that. Everybody knows somebody who is struggling or might be struggling right now with their own finances. Some people may be a little anxious about going and asking for help. They may say, I don't have it as bad as somebody else out there. What would you say to them?
We hear that all the time. And when I said 1 in 3, there's 3 of us right here. One of us or all of us right now might be experiencing, we call these families Alice. And when I say these families, I was Alice. Alice stands for Asset Limited Income Constrained Employed. It's basically the working poor. So imagine a family who's struggling to make ends meet, and then maybe there's an illness in the family. That was my case. Everything starts falling apart. You're doing the best you can to feed your families, to house your families, to give them a quality of life, but you're one step away from one accident, away from one refrigerator breaking, one flat tire on the car that you use to get to work, away from some kind of emergency in your family, a financial emergency in your family. So people are afraid to say, oh, that's not me, there's somebody worse, but you shouldn't be, because there's so many programs out there in the community that are designed for people like me who just need a little extra help. I didn't want a handout, I just needed a little extra help. So come to United Way, go to 211, go to Together Now's My Wayfinder. There are services that are listed that can help you. If you are in a position that you can give, when you're at the registers at Wegmans, any amount helps. If it's 25 cents, if it's $1, if it's $50, it all comes together for the Community Impact Fund. Any amount counts.
What I really think people appreciate about United Way is beyond the tangible goods, the food donations, things of that nature, the connections and the supports that you provide and that you facilitate are second to none.
Well, I thank you for saying that. Not a lot of people know that is what United Way does. People think of us as always, collecting money through their paychecks, and 100% that's what we do. Cash is king. Money is really needed in the community, but also bringing nonprofits together to share experiences. So we don't want duplicate services in the community. Let's be more efficient, and we can connect nonprofits together. There's so many changes happening in the federal landscape, and with funding being reallocated, that nonprofits more than ever need to come together, work together. Some are closing, unfortunately. We don't want to have service gaps, so we need to convene groups together to make sure that we are serving every population, every demographic that needs us. That's what United Way does. We say we're the nonprofit that supports nonprofits. So yes, we have to fill our bucket up, put our oxygen mask on first so that we can help the rest of the nonprofit community. Day of Caring, I hope myself or somebody else comes back to talk about Day of Caring. Over 6,500 volunteers mobilized to serve the nonprofit community so that the nonprofits don't have to worry about painting the wall or gardening. We can mobilize resources for that, and they can concentrate on the work that they need to do.
Well, it is certainly appreciated. One last time, how can people donate through the Wegmans campaign? It seems pretty simple. And this year and last year, I think, it was even at the self-checkout, it pops up on your screen, and you just press a button. You can use your credit card when you go through. Remember, some of these cashiers, they're young, and they're not development people like me. So asking is hard. Don't wait to be asked. If you just say, I would like to round up, or I want to donate $1, I want to donate $2, any little bit helps. And again, we know things are hard. If you get asked multiple times and you don't feel comfortable doing it, it's okay to say no, but we want you to say yes.
Yes. Say yes once if you can.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time and all of the work you guys do.
Well, thank you guys. You're a hoot today.
We try.
Time right now, 8:41. We still have much more to get to here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we're going to check in once again. Chris Lopez is learning more about Artisan Works' upcoming gala that's happening this weekend.
Sure is. And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back on the other side of the break.
happening tomorrow. Artisan Works is throwing open the doors for its 26th annual gala, celebrating 26 years of sparking creativity and inspiration.
The space is so cool. Guests can expect a night packed with entertainment, excitement, and of course, lots and lots of amazing artwork. Chris Lopez has been live there all morning long, giving us a look inside. He's there now with more on what we can expect. Hey, Lopez.
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm still trying to find my favorite piece of artwork. I love the stained glass, though. There is a ton of that here. Love artwork that actually can be a little bit practical. Maybe I could put that somewhere if I could afford it, first of all, as a window. Who knows? But they have a lot of stained glass here. There's a lot of everything here, really. Joined by Jessica Palukowicz, Kimberly Trenholm this morning. They've been my tour guide for this place, and I was here about 2 years ago, I would say, maybe a year and a half ago, still finding stuff that I did not see. Is that the same for you guys, even though you've worked here forever?
Well, 2.5 decades later, every day I still see something that I've never seen before.
And then what about you, Jessica? I asked you this right before we went on camera.
Absolutely, almost every single day. 10 years here, still finding things, and I'm like, has that always been there?
Yes.
Of course it
And you
has.
guys have a storage space too, which is incredible. So let's get back to the business at hand. Gala happening tomorrow, starts from 6, goes until 10. We're on the boulevard right now.
Correct.
But over here, this is going to be transformed into what?
So this is a art library. It's going to be transformed into a live caricature artist.
Okay.
And guests can have their portrait created by this live artist, and it's going to be a lot of fun because it's very playful, and it being live, it creates a lot of excitement for people.
That's always fun to get in your drawing, but in a caricature is kind of supernatural type way, not realistic or anything like that.
Get a little crazy.
Yeah, get a little bit crazy. You guys are also going to have entertainment as well as food. You guys are getting catering by Jessica. Is it Madeline?
Madeline's Catering.
Madeline's Catering. What are they going to have here? You don't have to name the whole menu, but what can people look forward to?
We have a fajita station. We are going to have a Mediterranean station. We are going to have a carving station, a mac and cheese
yeah, just
station.
everything. That's fantastic. I love that.
Do not forget the themed desserts.
Okay.
Because I don't know about you, Jessica, but I prefer dessert first.
Me too. I prefer it with my meal. Do you happen to know what those desserts are?
It's a surprise. We have an in-house pastry chef, Lindsay, who works with Madeline's Catering, and she is surprising us with all beautiful things made with love. Those were her words.
Okay.
But I did get a peek of casino, like cards, like clubs and diamonds and hearts. Themed cookies. So I'll be hitting those
No
first.
secrets here, but we do know cookies.
Cookies for sure.
Secrets will not be given out, though. You'll have to tune in or come here on Saturday. And then here, silent auction.
We have a silent auction. We have 25 pieces up for auction for our guests to enjoy. They are all pieces that have been donated to us to support our nonprofit. So it's partly fundraising for us,
Okay.
and also
That's beautiful, though.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Great way to fundraise.
Fundraising, also just thanking our community for allowing us to continue and be here.
Yep. 26 years.
Yes.
And then from the boulevard into the vertigo room. This room's amazing as well. And then, Jessica, I wanted to talk to you about this room. So I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, this is great. Casino Royale, James Bond themed. But each table kind of has a purpose, right? You said that nothing's random here.
Correct. So we actually have playing cards out on the tables, and that is going to be your table number. So
Okay.
we have our king, queen, jack, tens, all the way down, and that is going to be the table numbers.
And then live music on that stage over there. When does that start, roughly? When does the band start to play?
The band will be hitting the ground running right at 6
nice.
o'clock,
6 o'clock?
all night long.
4 hours?
Oh,
Live
yes.
music? Okay.
Yes. Something
All right.
else is amazing. That band, they will be playing all night long.
You heard that right. Something else is the band.
Is
It's
that
not her telling me. Something else over here is amazing. Tickets are still available, if I'm correct. Where can they get them on your guys' end? Just go to your website?
Go to our website,
Okay.
artisanworks.com.
And then we're going to have a link on our website as well. Fox Rochester, 13 Wham. Tickets are still available. James Bond theme. This 26th anniversary is also honoring Louis Perticone, who is the founder here of Artisan Works. I mean, as you can see, he did a fantastic job. And then Jessica and Kimberly are carrying on that legacy. Back to you guys in studio.
Chris, why is it called the Vertigo Room?
Oh, it's because like you have all of these pieces I believe all of these pieces kind of hanging down as if they're falling. I guess that's correct. But yeah, that's why it's called the Vertigo Room.
Right.
Sounds good.
When our Rochester returns, we're going behind the story on this Friday morning, taking a closer look at the Save America Act.
We'll have more for you on the other side of the break. Character called Lucille 2. If you want to sit right over
sure.
here.
Good morning.
Hi,
How
good
are
morning.
you?
Good, how are you again?
Good, thanks for
Twice
coming
in 2 days,
I know,
Jamie.
right.
How do you like
I've
that?
never felt so popular, so. And apparently I got the
I know,
purple
the
color.
purple.
.52 this Friday morning. We're going behind the story now as we continue to follow the very latest developments surrounding the Save America Act.
The measure mandates proof of citizenship when registering to vote and strengthens voter ID requirements at the polls.
Monroe County Clerk Jamie Romeo joins us this morning to break down the Save America Act and what it means for your ID and how you make sure that you've got everything in order provided this measure passes both chambers and we want to vote in November.
Correct. So, and that's where this has been a piece of legislation that's been changing. So, in doing that, I've also done my own research where, lo and behold, as many times as we've talked about Real ID, I, in fact, retaught myself something about Real ID. So the current legislation that they're considering, that I think the House might have passed yesterday, wants to have the ID that you present at the polls or when you register to vote to be a proof of citizenship. And Real ID, even though we've talked about it ad nauseum, is not actually an ID that proves your citizenship. It proves your legal U.S. residency. So that is one of the issues of where they're talking about what IDs would be compliant, what would work. If you have an enhanced driver's license, which only 5 states, New York being one of them, has, you could use that as a form of ID. But that's why there's a lot of conversation about needing passports and birth certificates or other forms, not necessarily just that driver's license.
It seems like that would make things pretty chaotic for those poll workers.
Correct. And I think, and I know when I've been here in the past talking about Real ID, just the Real ID process itself, particularly for individuals, a lot of married women or women who were divorced, who've gone through a name change process, had to go back and find documents about proving that chain of custody or the journey of their name throughout that whole time, and then having certified copies of all that to go to the DMV and be able to get that form of ID. So that's one of those areas of where, particularly anyone that's changed their names, we've actually had individuals who grew up in some areas in some other states where they didn't have good birth certificate records in the past and haven't been able to obtain those outside of New York State. So that's one of the issues of where there's cost involved, there's that legal documentation involved. But majority of the states in the United States do not offer that enhanced driver's license. It's really the northern border states that provide it, and New York obviously being one of those. So in New York, should this get through and become law, we'll probably see another rush on DMVs, because even if you have that real ID, that's not going to be enough to be able to, you'd either have to carry your birth certificate or go get that enhanced driver's license.
What is the process for someone who may have been born out of state or born in another county and their municipality, like you mentioned, did not do a decent job of keeping records, or records may have been damaged or destroyed in some process? How do you fix that?
That's a very good problem, very good question. We actually have dealt real hand with constituents here in Monroe County where not out of New York State, but there were some other states where they were not able to obtain birth records from many decades in the past. And within New York State's current regulations for real IDs, we were not able to meet those guidelines. There is a process for a passport where there is affidavits and items you can sign asserting your citizenship that with proof of other documentations you can do. And a passport is one of those citizen-based IDs that you can use as far as my reading regarding this bill. So there was a process there, but there isn't a process currently in place through the New York State Real ID or Enhanced Driver's License program. And again, that's where you have people that may have been voting for longer than I've been alive, maybe don't have access to these documents, never got a Real ID because they don't travel, kind of like myself. But now, in order for them to continue voting, they're going to have to go back and get certified copies of all of this documentation to prove who they are again. So,
and quickly.
Yes. Potentially, that's one of the major concerns about that.
So, okay, hypothetical situation here. I'm going to vote. What do I bring with me here?
So, again, it depends on if the current bill passes, but they're saying some sort of form of citizenship, which from my reading of it is a birth certificate, naturalization papers, which is usually a certificate you get. A enhanced driver's license would be one of those opportunities, or a passport. Those are kind of the different documents that you have that assert your citizenship. But again, this is all the hypothetical if it actually does pass and get enacted. But that's why I think this has been a very hot topic of conversation, because that can be very burdensome for a lot of people.
Yeah, burdensome and costly, I would imagine, too, because I need to get a new birth certificate. I have to apply for a passport. I got to get a new ID at the DMV. And the time expense on top of all of it.
Yes, and as we've discussed, and I know a lot of people have talked, getting into a DMV might not be the fastest thing to do. Getting a passport might not be the fastest thing to do. So that, again, that's going to put a lot of stress on voters potentially, on the systems as well. But I think that's why there's a lot of conversation about this. And I know we're all watching this as well and just seeing what adjustments may or may not have to get made. But I think that it is important people have these conversations. And again, we talked about it when we were looking at Real ID, but that was more of an optional conversation. If you get on the plane a lot, if you travel a lot, it made a lot of sense to look at that investment. This is much more of that potential mandatory conversation that's a very different ballgame.
Jamie, Romeo, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate it. We'll continue to follow this story for you on air and online, 13wham.com.
8:58, don't go far. On the other side of the break, a lot more as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour.
We'll be right back. March 27th. It's Friday.
It is very
You can
Friday.
tell it's Friday, too, just from the
Some
vibe.
Friday energy.
There is
Yeah.
Friday energy
Friday
in this
aura.
studio.
Is that what
you
the
know
kids
what,
say
though?
these days? Aura?
The aura?
What's the
You have kids. I don't know.
Yeah.
know.
What's the lingo?
vibe?
Vibe?
Rory says vibe.
I don't know. 6.
Friday
7.
vibes?
Friday vibes.
Don't
Friday
you
vibes.
roll your eyes at
All right.
me.
We do have a lot to get to here.
Okay.
We do.
We do. We do. It rained a lot yesterday. We did expect the rain. Okay. We ended up with almost a daily record for rainfall. And where does all that rain end up? It ends up in our creeks and streams and rivers. Eventually, it's going to end up in Lake Ontario as it goes back out. But, we look at this and then we look at our local tributaries and we figure out flow rates of water. And obviously in the springtime, the flow rates are the highest. You have snow melt from the wintertime. The growing season hasn't started yet, so trees, vegetation not pulling that water from the ground yet. So that all, it all turns into runoff basically. And how fast is the water flowing through the Genesee River at High Falls right now? And is that flow rate, and this is in cubic feet per second, so take a box with your hands and just make a 12-inch by 12-inch by 12-inch box and fill it with water. And is there 8,900 of those, 6,000, 11,000, or 25,000 of those going over the falls each second? A. Rebecca says A, Rod says D, Kyla has D, Paul and Barbara have C, Ian has B this morning. Next page we've got, let's see. Oh, maybe we don't have another page. Oh, it's loading.
Mark isn't popular today.
I'm not,
What?
I got 6 responses. Ron, Michael, and Frank have C. Laura, Mary Pat, Frank's wife, have A. Tim's got D. Sarah has C. Eva and Richard, C. Diane and Barb have C. And Lisa, C. David, C. Wow. Judy, David's wife, A. Cheryl, D. Dave, Cheryl's husband, A. Kevin, B. Colleen, Kevin's wife, C. Any more? Any more? Or is that it? It's not loading. It's not.
Oh, no.
This has been like the Friday tech hurdle day.
The rules are if you don't see your name on the screen with your guess, you automatically get it right.
Oh, that's the rule. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. So what do you think? I mean, imagine that. Like 12 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches, make a box.
Yep.
And then how much is...
Now, let me just one more time.
Yeah.
Niagara Falls, you said
close to 200,000
cubic
Niagara
square
Falls,
feet
if
per
you've been
second.
there. Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going, B, 6,000.
Okay.
I'm going to go with A, and here's why.
Okay.
I am noticing that is the only one that has like a weird number. Like all of the other ones end in 1,000, but that's 8,900.
Is that that's the dead giveaway?
Well, I don't know. And I'm also thinking that maybe you did some math, and I could see that for the others, like you're just kind of like, whatever. So I'm going to go A.
Boom.
Let's
Wow.
Do I know you?
8,900 cubic feet per second, and not used for power generation because it's not steady state. It doesn't flow like that all the time, whereas Niagara Falls is something you can count on, all that water coming out of Lake Erie going into Lake Ontario, something that can be counted on. But Genesee River is not. And Genesee flowing approximately, there it is, 8,900 cubic feet per second. March precip, we're over 4 inches now for the month. That was our 13th day this month with measurable precip. So we're 2+ inches above normal now. And that was the second greatest daily rainfall of the month, 79/100ths of an inch there. So that was something yesterday. If it felt like it was rainy, it was. And did have one spot that did have a little bit of flooding. This is Rondequoit Creek, and this is at Ellison Park. This is kind of the usual suspects, if you want to say. This is an area that frequently floods out in the springtime, not to any great extent this time, but latest has it just in that minor action stage. Now, we've got something in the prompter. We've got two brothers here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Colby and Tank watching Ark Rochester every morning.
Tank loves Shrek.
Oh.
Colby barks for Abby.
I love this.
Thanks,
Tank.
Dawn.
Look at those
Colby.
dogs.
So sweet.
Man.
Look at those two.
I love this. Tank and Colby, you guys are #1 in our book.
Totally pawsome.
I
good
like
one.
it.
And well behaved. Look at that. Stare at the camera.
Seriously.
Stoic.
Yep.
They're stoic. Look at them.
Looking good.
Dry pause today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Late Monday into Tuesday, we'll have to watch for a chance of a little bit of rain in the forecast at that point for Tank and Colby. How about that? The part that everyone gets today is a return to winter air. Look at this. It was 67 for a high yesterday. It is 25. It is a full 40 degrees colder this morning compared to yesterday. But the nice part, okay, the clouds are starting to thin out. Yep, this is something that happens. That higher sun angle this time of the year really mixes out the atmosphere.
Sunshine.
He's singing. It's Friday.
Listen.
Everybody singing sunshine songs?
Yeah, I'm in a Friday mood, people.
Oh boy. And there may be some ice cream coming too. Is that helping the mood?
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it? Okay. Temps in the mid-20s. That northeast breeze at 17 was gusting over 20 last hour. But there's the trend. You see the clouds shifting to the south after that secondary cold front comes through. So we're in pretty good shape weather-wise today. Watch the numbers. Notice that they're not
really doing
moving.
much.
Moving?
Yeah.
They're just like stuck. Not great. A few flurries late tonight and Saturday. Not a huge deal at all. This is not something that we're concerned about in the forecast. May get back into the 30s for Saturday, which is, again, another colder than normal day. But the hour-by-hour forecast today, if we're lucky, we'll get into that low 30s range. A lot of spots south of Rochester especially will stay in the 20s as we go through the course of the afternoon. And the extended forecast, seasonable by Sunday. That's your day outside, right? 50. And does turn a little bit more mild Monday, mid-50s, a passing shower Tuesday. I think, looking at some of the latest data for Tuesday, it's going to depend on the timing of the next storm system early next week. Looks like it's slowing down a little bit. Looks like the warm front is further north of Rochester. That number may match something closer to what you see for Wednesday and Thursday of next week as we go through time. We'll see. I don't want to play it up too much at this point. It's spring break week for the kids. Parents have plans. Red Wings home opener Tuesday. It's going to be a well-attended event. It always is. And you want rain-free weather for that.
Let me ask, do you, rain-free weather, passing shower, though, do you think
it doesn't look like a washout? No, it doesn't look like something at this point, and I don't want to commit 100% to that, but it doesn't look like something that would wash it out 100% at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
So there's still hope, Dan Mason.
You could still ask Dan Schreck to throw out the first
I
pitch.
can still be there listen, I'll be honest. I keep home opening day crossed off the calendar,
and we can
circled for you guys.
We can take some pressure off too. We can send you with the forecast center thermometer. It's that sunny faced, big dial one that we had on the special last year. You can set that in the sun for a little bit, get on that mound, show everyone 50 plus.
Dan Mason.
I mean,
how can you
refuse that?
That's an offer you can't refuse.
I know.
Sounds like you just did. Phone's not ringing. Stick around. We've got a lot more to get to right here on Arc Rochester, including when we come back. We're brainstorming some new ice cream flavors for an upcoming competition.
Dan's gonna try to get through puberty. Don't forget, we're streaming live. You can join us on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com.
We'll be right back. we are in for a sweet treat this Friday morning. Molly V's Homemade Ice Cream is scooping up some serious fun with the second annual Homemade Ice Cream Contest.
This morning, the man behind the scoop, store owner Mike Vistoco, joins us to talk about how you can dream up a unique flavor and maybe even see it at the shop. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us again.
This is really exciting. Steph was a judge last year for this contest.
She was one of the 4.
Okay, Steph, we're going to talk to Mike in a second. What was it like being a judge?
Oh my gosh, there were so many entries and a lot of them were so good, and I narrowed it down as much as I could, but I had a list on a separate app as well, so it was a lot going on.
We're going to use this because there's something wrong with yours.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there were a lot of options to narrow down, and I was able to find my final 4, and one of them is up here.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Okay. All right.
What won last year?
So what won last year was Grandma's Cookie Drawer, which is right here. It brought it. It's a white chocolate raspberry jam swirl with shortbread cookies.
Wow.
So for somebody who's unfamiliar, basically you have an incredibly long list of flavors, but you're like, I want more. I want to know what the people want. And so then what?
Right. So people come in all the time. They said, "Can you make this? Can you make that?" And I said, "Yeah, I could make whatever." And so I put it back on the customers, and then I said, "You tell me, and we're going to have judges vote." So people come in to the shop. They fill out an entry card. Mm-hmm. And last year I had over 270 entries in the shop. And like you said, Stephanie was one of the judges. So she took all those entries, she looked at all of them, and she narrowed it down to 3 or 4. And the other judges did also. And then from that, I made the final 4 flavors. So the people came in and voted, took a little token, I gave them samples, and they sampled each flavor, and they voted which one, and Grandma's Cookie Drawer won last year.
Were they all pretty unique? Like, each of the 200 was unique, or were there some that were kind of repetitive?
There was some that were repetitive, but there was a lot of unique ones, and probably you're going to be talking about this next week because Easter's next week.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Peeps.
Yes.
Right. So I had a Peeps flavor.
Ooh.
And
Controversial.
Oh no.
Did it go over well?
I didn't make it.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't. I mean, it's what does Peeps taste
sugar.
like?
It's
like stale marshmallow, right?
Yeah.
Is it sugar?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I mean, I could bake it, but I don't know who would eat it.
Set it up on top
That's
of one.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Listen, I had an idea for, actually, I have a couple of ideas for ice creams. I think there should be one that is French toast, a breakfast ice cream.
Yeah.
French toast, maple syrup, top it with maybe bacon bits.
There you go. Here's your card. Fill it out.
See, I like it. Then I'm thinking you do one of the dairy-free vanillas and make that cotton candy. And then if I can also, I'm just putting
he's getting my list. Do I
Brainstorming this. I think it's a pen here.
Is it dairy?
No.
That one's not dairy-free, so
I
we
can
got to go
make it
dairy-free. And then Ashley, what was yours?
It was coffee, whiskey, waffle cone, dark chocolate swirls, and then toffee bits. And it's like an arc Rochester mix.
I'm in.
With whiskey, right?
With,
Yeah,
oh,
of
yeah.
course.
Yes.
Anything with peanut butter and chocolate.
Oh, we like
There you go.
have-
I
that
can
was
make.
popular,
I can make it.
Can we dive in here?
Yeah, have some. Let's taste some samples.
What? Tell us about the samples. What did you bring?
So I brought. The first one was a carrot cake. So there's a local bakery. I take the actual carrot cake from the bakery and I put it right in the machine with my mix. So it's carrot cake ice cream.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other flavoring. It's carrot cake ice cream.
That sounds amazing.
I brought this one,
Okay, I'm
Bailey's.
Okay.
I know that's yours.
That was mine last time.
Just go right into the dairy-free cookies and cream here.
Oh, it looks
So I
great.
have a dairy-free option now. So I just started making dairy-free. It's a plant-based pea protein mix.
Wow.
And you probably can't taste the difference. Well, I don't know if you had dairy before, but
Yeah.
It's been a very long time.
How is it?
yeah.
It's incredible.
Lives up
It's
to the hype.
so good.
His eyes are
It's
going
so
across.
good.
So this
Oh my gosh.
this one's a carrot cake.
I have to
gonna
sample that
leave
one.
this scoop in here for anyone who made.
This one was the winner Grandma's Cookie Drawer.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay, and now I'm doing chocolate dairy-free.
That is good.
I've got a ginger snap. I use ginger snap
Ooh,
cookies.
nice. Very good.
Pistachio,
Get a
which is
little bit of
double
Stephanie's
Oh, yeah.
favorite.
We got
Yes.
double dippers.
Really? Pistachio?
Do we have any more
Yeah.
spoons, Dan?
That's
I've got a lot of spoons.
Are you?
I did not.
Yeah.
Thank
from
you.
this
Can you grab me one of those little guys? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Plenty of spoons.
How many flavors are on this list here?
So in the shop right now, I have
There you go.
48 flavors in the shop currently.
Here, people try these.
That one,
God.
yeah,
Okay,
the carrots
this
are
is great.
unbelievable.
And what I
Carrot is fantastic.
one of my qualms with dairy-free chocolate is not an issue here. Normally with a dairy-free chocolate, it doesn't have a rich, creamy texture like a real chocolate
Right.
product
Yep.
would. This does.
Yes. Yep.
What did you do differently?
Yeah, it's just the base I use. Like I said, it's a plant-based pea protein.
And
base.
that makes the difference.
It does. It's a creamy base. A lot of times dairy-free, they come in a
Get you a cup and we'll just
like a dry.
Yeah.
And then you got to add water to it. The base I use is not. It comes like creamy already.
Yeah, because
Interesting.
that's absolutely delightful.
that's a
People
good
try those too. Feel free.
Rich.
And then I got the traditional cookie
Overwhelmed
dough.
right now.
I know.
I got the s'mores.
Okay,
your
one more
pick.
time for somebody sitting at home and they think they've got the best idea for an ice cream. How do they take part in the contest?
Right. So they come into Molly V's Ice Cream. It's 31 West Main Street, the Village of Victor. They'll fill out a form. It's a double-sided form. They'll fill the form out and submit it in a box. And they have until April 30th of the end of the next month to submit it. We'll take those. The judges will narrow it down to 4 flavors. I'll make the final 4 flavors. And then the
Somebody
customers
has to
will
eat
come
that.
in
I
and
need to see what the
and,
reaction is with
the
the
s'mores?
and vote on
Yes.
that.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you have to try the s'mores.
That one I just had. Is
There
that
were some
maple?
really unique.
So that's
right, hang on.
that's ginger
Ginger
snap.
snap. Yep.
S'mores?
Butterfinger.
So good.
Butterfinger.
Okay. We'll post all of the information on our website,
That's
Fox
really good
Rochester and
stuff.
13wham.com after the show this morning. Make sure you head to Molly V's, take part in the contest. And even if you lose, you get to sample some ice cream.
Right.
So
Yeah, right.
It's a win. No matter
Mike,
what.
always great to see you. Thanks
Yeah,
for
yeah,
coming.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
When we come back, it's time for the Weekend Buzz.
We're back after this.
We're at the Connors and Ferris podcast studio. We had to say that.
Yeah, we do have to say that. Connors and Ferris podcast studio, we have to say it twice.
Okay.
You want to say it once?
Connors and Ferris podcast studio.
Yes.
Boom.
All right. Now we've
All
done
right.
it.
Scotty is coming back.
Scott
He got
is-
word that he had 7 minutes, but he did not really have 7
He
minutes.
didn't have 7 minutes.
I don't know where he went.
I
lost
have
him.
I have a guess. If someone can just head down the hall and knock on the gentleman's restroom, say, Scott, please move it along.
Turn your mic off. Move it along.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there he
There
is.
he is. Scott, welcome back.
I just want to say I had to use the men's room, and I just wanted to say you guys are so bougie here. They have the automatic towel dispenser, right?
Yeah.
Which is one thing, but I didn't know you have personalized towels.
Personalized?
Yeah, it came out and said Scott on it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Listen, we had those printed just for
Thank you.
Yeah. You know what? The toilet paper?
Yeah.
Also a Scott product.
Oh, I'll visit that next.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Where were we?
Okay, we're just starting. You didn't really miss anything.
Okay.
Okay, Jerk or Justified today. And this was happening time and time again with Scotty and me. And we're like, hold on a second. I think this is something. So where our studio is, there's like glass. There's windows all over.
Yeah,
It
we're
looks like,
like a fishbowl.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there have been so many times where people will just walk past the studio and not even acknowledge us. Not even like a little, nothing.
Yeah.
So then we brought this up on the air, and this is like a hot button for so many people. So we turn it into a Jerk or Justified. When you walk right past somebody and not give them a wave.
Don't acknowledge them.
Or don't, yeah.
Girl. Hold on. Before we keep going, something's up with the microphones, and I can't tell what it is.
Is it mine?
Is it mine?
Is it mine?
It might be yours, Scott.
Okay.
Can you just move it a little bit? Because I think it's hitting
Is it
the
mine?
zipper.
No.
Sounds good. How's that?
Okay, I think that's better.
A little better. How's
Are we
that?
better?
Okay.
Are we better?
Is everybody okay?
I think we're okay.
We're like,
Troublemaker
good.
today.
I am so sorry.
No, it's not good. Okay, so it is actually one of my biggest pet peeves.
Is it?
When people don't say hello or acknowledge your existence. I cannot tell you how
Yes.
many times I will say hello to people and there's zero acknowledgement.
Really?
Makes me like level
Yes.
10
See?
angry.
This is what
Level
every-
10.
Oh,
Hey,
Hi, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
This is what everybody was saying. Everybody was triggered by this. I mean, this could even be like in the workplace when you walk right past somebody's desk, or it could be like when you're taking the dog for a walk and somebody drives by and you give them a wave and they give you nothing. It's like,
yeah.
No, it's a total jerk move.
Yes.
100%,
Okay.
hands down. No, you say hello to people. You say good morning to people. You don't have to say, hey, how's it going every time you pass in the hallway.
Right.
You don't even need to make eye contact if you don't want. But you have to let others know
Acknowledge.
that you know they exist. Because don't you want that from them? Yes, you do.
It's a very sensitive topic.
It is.
Because we have had this exact yelling rant
yeah,
at one another, I think, every day for the past 3 years, because it actually makes me so angry.
She refuses to say hello to me.
Oh, really? Is that it?
No.
Every single
is
morning?
Every
there
morning.
someone here who's a chronic?
We're not telling you anything.
Come on,
Absolutely
we're friends.
not.
A
We
chronic
are very
walk
good
buyer
friends.
and not waver.
There could be more than one.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
But
Could be more than one.
Conversely, there's that person that is always, hey, hi, oh, hey, and you're like, what? And you're not even recognizing them.
Oh, the overdoer.
That's you?
Yeah, that might be me.
We
That
walk
might be-
out of this building every Friday morning, and she stops and peeks in everybody's office and says, hi, good
I have
morning."
to. Like the salespeople are
What's
right
wrong with
there.
that?
I can't walk.
But they're in
Right?
the middle of something. I mean, once you make eye contact, then you can go say hi instead of like, huh, what? Oh, hi. Last week, she's talking to somebody, and then somebody else walks by, thinks that this guy is talking, and she's like, so, what do you think? And the guy's like, huh? What are you talking about? She was
I
just
thought
like,
he was listening in on our conversation, but he wasn't. So he's like, why are you talking to me? But anyhow, that's whatever.
No, listen, I say, Sandy, don't you change. I think Scott just might get a little nervous around meeting new people.
He might.
oh, yeah, I'm a kind of an introvert.
You are.
Yeah.
You are.
I could see that. And here's the thing, too. Like, it doesn't need to be a big, long conversation.
No.
All
Right.
you have to do
Right.
is acknowledge people's existence.
I
Yes.
would prefer it's not
Yeah.
a big, long
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
I got stuff I got to do.
Yep.
But I would like to know that you recognize that I'm here and I recognize that you're here and we're working on this together.
Even in the store. Even if you walk,
Whoa.
if you make,
Well, not everybody in the store.
well, like if you make eye contact, like, you know, you're
Yeah.
I
you know,
don't.
what?
I don't always say hello with eye contact. I smile.
Just give some kind of a.
Yes.
Not everybody. No. Now,
I don't like to be seen in public. If you see me in public, please
don't
say
look
anything.
at Abby in the eye.
Oh my God,
No,
everybody.
don't look at me in the eye.
Go up to her.
I usually when I get home, I take all of it off, and I call it getting ugly, because like I just wear like the baggiest clothes, and like I
yes, but
zero. And if people see me, I'm like, do not tell me that I look different. Because they always do. They're always like, you look so different. And I'm like, I know.
Did you tell her what?
No.
Tell her.
What?
I was at an event, and somebody came up and said that they watched the show, blah, blah, blah.
Always very nice.
Yeah.
Very,
Thank
very
you.
nice. Very nice. And
There's
I do
two,
appreciate it.
right?
And
Yeah.
this person goes, wow, I'm just like starstruck right now. You're so different. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. And I like joked. I'm like, yeah, taller probably, right? Because I always get told I'm a very tall lady.
Yeah.
And this person goes, no, way skinnier. But you know, they say the camera adds 10 pounds.
Oh, no.
I'm not even kidding.
Oh, no.
And I have my husband and my friends also at this event, and they all go. And I was like, on that note, I'm going to go.
Nice to meet you.
I'm not even kidding. Ruined my week. Like for a whole week, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, they were probably trying to give you a compliment.
They
in a
were
way.
trying.
Right.
I'm sure they were.
Yes.
They were
But
trying.
it just never lands.
I know.
You know what? Just don't comment.
Yeah, either don't say anything or just as beautiful in person as you are on television.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. All right, we got to go to commercial break. When we come back, for what are we doing? First Try Friday.
First Try Friday, more from the Connors and Ferris podcast studio. Gotta say it 4 times.
4 times.
First Try Friday. Welcome back. Scott, Sandy, Abby, Dan, podcast studio, Connors and Ferris.
Look at all that. I think we checked every box.
Yeah, we're committed to serving you.
Okay, First Try Friday. This is a fun challenge. We're all competing against each other.
Okay.
It's the blow challenge. So the object is to blow. When you blow, you have to blow at least one off the table,
One item.
but not the last one.
So you can blow all of them off
Except for one.
Except for one.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
But the next person that goes in order, you guys can whatever.
So it's one breath. Is
One
that
breath.
What we're saying?
Yes.
One
yes.
shot.
Yes.
And we
yes.
keep going until the last thing.
Oh,
is on.
we're getting video here.
Yeah.
We're getting
Okay.
video. We can
What
see
is
what this looks like.
Was it British?
Taskmaster?
Oh, Taskmaster.
Taskmaster
British
show,
show.
yes.
Great show.
But we only get one breath.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And now they're arguing in British.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can
So I'd like you to say
do that.
bloody hell too when you,
Yes,
when
exactly.
you mess it up.
See how they gotta try to
I
figure
think
it
we
out?
can do
Okay,
this.
Yeah.
Sure.
I couldn't find feathers, but I found some tacky 80s
This
flower
is perfect.
petals.
Why
Listen,
is
I
perfect?
love this. Listen, they're Easter colors. They're pastel.
Very pastel.
This is like spring.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go just around. So
Okay.
Dan, you go
Why
first.
do we always go first?
Okay,
we always
fine.
go first.
Scott
You guys
goes
go
first.
first.
You want me to go first? Okay. All right, one breath.
No, wait. Before you blow, do we then pick up the petals and put it back on the... No.
We've got 3 rounds here. If we
Okay.
have time.
Okay.
Ready? Ooh, ha, ha, ha.
The sports team's gonna be so mad at us.
I know. We'll pick it all up. Oh. Strategic.
Ooh.
Can I swap spots
Yes.
with you?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to leave this one. I'm
we?
going to
Don't
get rid of the rest.
Don't jump.
So much for leaving that one.
Ah.
Okay. Back to Scott.
Bloody hell. Oh! So wait, Sandy wins because she's going to get 1 and you'll... Right? Is that how it works?
Maybe.
Finish it off. All right.
Now
Yay.
who's next?
Wait, what?
This one's next. This is fun.
Why?
Wait, what?
No, it was Dan who blew. Oh wait, what?
Whose
No,
turn
now
was it?
who's supposed to go next?
Well,
I'm eliminated.
Ashley's telling us that Abby's eliminated.
Yeah. So you lost.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we go into the next round.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Now we have.
I don't understand. What did you do?
Nothing.
Because she would have she had, inevitably she would have lost.
Oh,
'Cause she
you
was
would
the
have had
next
to blow
to
the
go.
last piece off.
She would
Got
have.
it.
Yeah, okay, so now
All
this
right,
is
that's
the
fine.
next.
Okay.
No,
No,
it's fine.
we want
So now
you to
you're
play
the
this one.
spectator.
It's
Oh,
fine. Just kidding.
she's leaving.
She's out.
These are little wooden balls.
Oh, this
there
might be
goes one.
harder.
Yeah,
Is this
I
going to be
thought
harder?
It's a little harder.
Okay.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's gone forever.
We'll find it later. Okay, who goes first?
Well, we'll do same.
Yeah.
Okay, me first? Okay.
Oh, wait, then you switch spots
Oh
with
yeah,
me.
sorry.
Well, no, she's out though.
Yeah,
Right.
she's playing.
You are
We're
gonna play?
changing.
I
rules.
got the
Yes.
We changed the
sympathy.
No, I
not
didn't
work.
test how. Okay.
Ew.
Oh,
Oh, you really went into it.
okay.
Oh,
Look at that.
onesies. Oh,
Come on, come on.
one.
Yeah. Oh, good. Good,
Okay.
good. Ah!
Oh.
Go, go, go.
Oh, Scott's out.
Not bad. So I was going to try to find those little drink umbrellas, but I couldn't find
See,
any.
now we're not going to have a winner though because you're back
Well,
in the game.
consider me out, I guess, and Scott.
Consider
now
me
it's
out.
you
I
and
think
me.
maybe just the two of you,
Okay.
like you guys.
You got to always have a winner.
Pineapples. Little drink.
Here, hold
Little
on.
drink pineapples.
Okay.
Aren't these cute?
Okay.
Those are cute. Ready?
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Let's do
I feel like
some
that's a little
strategy
dangerous
here.
too.
What are you doing? Oh,
That's strategy.
Yeah.
That's what
So
that's called.
you and I are out because this is winner takes all.
Okay.
So who's your money on?
oh yeah.
My money's on.
Thank you.
I have tons of faith.
In?
Dan.
I knew you were going to do that.
Sandy, I got you.
Hey, but everybody loves an underdog, you know?
Yes.
Who's the underdog?
Well,
You would be the underdog.
that would be
in this
you.
case.
That would be
Why?
you.
Because
I'm
we're
gonna
betting on
win.
Dan.
Okay.
That's how we do it. Come on, Sandy. Whoa. Oh, man.
Does that mean I won?
Ashley's saying that Dan is getting too close.
Okay, put that one right back in the middle.
You are, but
Oh.
you're full of hot air is what that proves.
Darn tootin'.
A lot of talking.
Quite a blowhard. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Yes, you did
I
well.
appreciate it. We did do well. How much time do we have?
Like a minute.
Oh,
A minute?
We can sit.
we'll sit back down.
Yeah. Dan can tell you about his Olympics this week.
Oh,
You what?
guys, I did the Olympics.
Have you noticed his
Did the
cankles?
Olympics. Yeah, I've got cankles right now.
What did you do?
Because from the knee down, I'm very swollen,
Oh,
and
ow.
we're wearing
Oh,
compression
my-
socks and
Wow.
everything. So yesterday, 2:45 in the morning, I stood up from my desk, had to go pee, thought to myself as I'm walking to the bathroom, yeah, I bet I could box jump one of these desks.
Oh, you did not.
Wait, how high? Like a regular standard, like
Like a cubicle
Like
desk.
that one.
Like that one.
You're going to box jump that height?
I tried. And failed.
Do
I
we have
tried.
video of it?
I hit right here and then just dragged my shins down. What, Ashley? Oh, yeah. Ashley says the devil possessed me because nobody asked me to do this. I stood up and it was like ambition took over and it was, I can do this, and I just did it. And I didn't.
And you took your shins off in the process.
Big gashes.
Yeah.
Gashes.
Were you bleeding?
They're still bleeding.
Oh, this one is still bleeding.
Really?
Oh, this one's deep. What's that?
We had to dress his wounds.
Yeah,
in the
I had to dress my wounds in the newsroom. This one is so large. It's so compressed in there right now.
His legs are like all swollen. It's really bad.
Do you box jump at the gym? Like, what made you do this?
No.
Your confidence is amazing. It's amazing.
My brain thought for a second, listen, you can defeat gravity. Like, you've got this.
That humbled you, didn't it? So winning this competition is what you needed,
This
actually.
is what I needed.
This is what
Sweet
you needed.
redemption.
And I apologize because when I went in for a hug,
Yeah.
I got makeup on
Yeah, you
you.
got makeup on
I
you.
thought it was mine. So.
It could be mine,
Yeah.
for all we know. That does it for, oh no, we still have more show.
We have music
We have music.
coming up next.
Yes.
We'll be back in the studio.
Yes.
The Counters and Ferris podcast studio.
Yes.
We're back. Welcome back. It's Friday, which means we are wrapping up our week with a little live music. For this week's Soundstage, we're joined by students from Roberts Wesleyan University.
We certainly are. They're here this morning to talk more about their upcoming Jazz and Desserts nights happening this weekend. But first, they're giving us a live in-studio performance so you know what they sound like when you show up.
Thank you all so much for coming in. What are you going to be playing for us?
So we're going to be playing Nat King Cole's arrangement of Orange Colored Sky.
All right, take it away.
I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of an orange-colored view, flash, bam, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I'll timber. Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shut up and hit. This is it. This is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored, purple-striped, pretty green polka dot sky, flash, bam, alakazam, and goodbye. Day.
We are back with the students and jazz musicians from Roberts Wesleyan.
They're here to tell us more about 2 Jazz and Desserts nights happening this weekend. They just performed for us. You guys did absolutely amazing. If you don't mind, introduce yourselves to the good folks at home.
Yeah, my name is Parker Story. I'm the adjunct instructor of jazz here at Roberts Wesleyan.
I'm Emily Klemchek. I am a senior music therapy major.
I'm Lainey Turner, and I'm a senior trumpet performance major.
I'm Colin Gordon. I'll be a guest artist at the concert, but used to teach at Roberts Wesleyan, so a very close place in my heart.
Now, you sound incredible performing together, but because you're a student, you're an adjunct, you're stepping in to help out, how long have we performed together? Because it's, I mean, you sound like you've been doing it together for a while.
Yeah, so Emily, Lainey, and I have been performing together since they were freshmen. But Colin just jumped in. But that's kind of what we teach here in jazz, is to be able to just jump in and to sound great right off the bat. So that's yeah.
Excellent, very good. And you used to teach at Roberts. What is it like being back and playing at, place I imagine is pretty close to your heart.
Yeah, I really love the school. It's a special place. I mean, there's a lot of special music just in general here in Rochester. There's so many schools, so much appreciation for the arts. And yeah, just getting to come back and see how the music program at Roberts it just continues to get better and better. It's really an amazing thing.
It really is. And I mean, you guys sound phenomenal. I want to go back to something you just said, the ability to kind of jump right in and point to you now, because you kind of do that and start scat singing. And I mean, that's phenomenal. Had you practiced that before? Did you know how to scat before you started this?
Before I started jazz, I didn't really know how to scat. I'm going to give a lot of props to Parker because he taught me pretty much everything I know, and my jazz voice professor, Professor Shanti Kelly. So I can practice, but everything today was improvised.
What a unique
That's
skill.
amazing. Absolutely. For the two of you, what are our hopes and dreams once we graduate? Because we're both seniors here, and you know, I mean, clock is ticking, right? sorry, not to be that person.
I think for me, I'm going to stay in the area and keep honing my skills and hopefully attend grad school next year.
Very good.
And for me, I'm in the process of applying and interviewing for music therapy internships to start in the fall.
Fantastic.
Very nice. Okay, so for someone sitting at home, because they heard you perform and they heard the word desserts at some point this morning, they want to know more about the event. When, where, what do we need to know, and what can they expect?
Yeah, so we have 2 performances, one tonight, Friday at 7 p.m., one tomorrow, same time at 7 p.m. And what you can expect is a featured lineup of our student performers, vocalists, instrumentalists. We had awesome featured musicians as well from the area, like Colin Gordon. We have Judah Seeley performing tomorrow night. We also have a great rhythm section that's playing with us. You can also expect some amazing desserts from Palmer's. Palmer's has a great relationship with Roberts, and it's going to be a fantastic evening.
That is fantastic. Friday and Saturday. For somebody who's interested in learning more about the music program at Roberts, what would you say to them to maybe inspire them to pursue an education like that?
Yeah, I would say check it out. Roberts, like Colin was saying, is an incredible place. Once you enter the campus, once you enter the music building, you just feel this instant, calming presence, this instant peace, and it's just a really comfortable environment to learn in.
Sidebar question for anybody here, and really sidebar when I ask this. Do you by chance record yourselves, record any performances just for posterity's sake to be able to 20 years from now listen to it and say, hey, this was me?
I'm sure.
Anybody?
Yeah, I think we all do.
You all do?
Yeah.
You all do. Okay,
Everybody does.
good. I think that's incredible.
Yeah.
That would be really, really neat to do.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to be getting another in-studio performance right before our final thoughts.
We're back on the other side of the break.
final thoughts of the morning here on ARC Rochester. We're going to hand it back over to the wonderful students from Roberts Wesleyan University for a final song.
We certainly are. What are we going to be hearing from you folks?
We're going to be hearing Yardbird Suite by Charlie Parker.
Yardbird Suite by Charlie Parker. After that does it for us here on ARC Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again Monday morning starting at 4:57. We're on
13
what
WHAM,
channel?
ABC.
That's it.
Also, much more live local news coming up later today. For 13 WHAM News at midday, you can join Steph and Mark. Have a great weekend. Take it away.
Bye.
1, 2, 3.